You're listening to the podcast Dark Mode, presented by FPP Broadcasting. This week's episode is number 8. It's Van Halen. I don't know where to really begin with this one. Except by saying R.I.P. Eddie. You know, we really gotta put that at the forefront here, man. Gone way too soon. Did so much in his life. Revolutionized guitar playing and soloing effects. Honestly, top 5 guitarists of all time. The top 5 guitarists of all time is such a hard list, but Eddie's got to be in it. He's just got to be. He's the best part of this band. It's not David. It's not Alex. It's not Michael. All right. David Lee Roth is like top 30, 40 singers of all time. Just because I mean, he's good. I'm like shitting on him and he's amazing. He's just got a really good voice for singing. He goes solo at one point and you're like, it still sounds like Van Halen because his voice is just so powerful. But sometimes I just want him to shut up. He'll be doo-wopping or just being like, oh whoa, the back of Eddie soloing, and you're just like, bro, can you just chill for 5 seconds, bro? Please, I just want to listen to Eddie. That's his only downfall is dude, he just doesn't know when to shut up, and it's I get it, he's the front man of the band, he's fucking I don't know. If you think he's hot, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he's got that charisma. He's up on stage, it's just I get it, but it's bro, come on. You got to know when to just get back. And I know that's hard for someone who has to be in the spotlight like that. But David just does not back off, man. Dude, he is. And yeah, I'm sure people love that shit, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. It was good. It got him popular, it got him fucking, to stardom, to number 1 in 1984. But man, come on. I just want to hear Eddie's riffs, man, his soloing. God, dude. Truly inspired all of the heavy metal and rock music and even math rock music too. Some of these songs, man, Top Jimmy, I'll just shout that one out first because that's a top 10 Van Halen song. Dude, the beginning riff, it's literally a math rock song, and it's just it's played so well. You're God, you're how did he come up with this shit? How did he do this, man? God, to influence all this the rock that comes after him, and he stayed around for a couple of years. After 1984, they break up, right? David goes solo, and they get Sammy Hagar in the band, and it's just not the same. I'm not gonna be talking about that at all today. I mean, they make some okay songs, but it's just everything. Nothing compares to the run that they had, the 1978 to 1984, man. Just an insane run of albums. Kind of crazy. And I found out a couple things by researching them, which is usually what I'm trying not to do with these reports, but I felt I had to because I was they're just so interesting because they carried on with Sammy Hagar, and yet it just wasn't the same, but it still kind of was the same because it was Eddie. We're not going to talk about that. I don't know why I keep talking about that. Yeah, I guess I'll just start off with the albums because they have 3 10 out of 10 albums. But I think one of them is actually a 9, actually. The more I'm thinking about it and the more I research it and listen to it. I've just been listening to Van Halen the past couple days. Past couple weeks, let's be honest. This Essential Van Halen playlist on Spotify is just It's been on repeat, man. It's funny. One of their albums is 7 out of 10. That's not very good. But like compared to 10 out of 10 albums, 7 out of 10, dude, that's totally fine. That's a 10 out of 10 band. Number 8 of all time. We'll start off with Van Halen, the self-titled. It's easily the best album. But is it though? I think like maybe critically and like non-critically, just like fan-wise, it's like the best one, just because they just like throw it all out there, man. And it's like their first one, and you're just like, this is incredible. Like how did you make this on your first album go? Like what? That makes no sense, because it's just so perfect. There's 2 covers in it. Obviously, You Really Got Me by the Kinks, but then Ice Cream Man, dude, I don't know who that's by, but I recently just found out that I was a cover too, and I was like mind blown. I was like, no freaking way, man. I loved Ice Cream Man. I mean, I still do, but it's just like, it's a cover. But like, dude, Running with the Devil, man, I'm the One, Jamie's Crying, Atomic Bomb, dude, Little Dreamer, like, dude, all these songs are just so. Dude, Feel Your Love Tonight, like, dude, that was like on repeat in like middle school, like for sure, man. Ain't Talking About Love, dude. Eruption, bro, come on. This album is literally, there's no skips. I'm on fire, like, dude, there's literally no skips. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect 10 out of 10. It's probably like a top 20 album of all time for me. It's not top 10 though, because I don't know, man. Something just doesn't want me to give it a top 10 spot. It's definitely top 20. I definitely put it in the top 20 albums of all time. Yeah, man. If you haven't heard it, just go listen to it. It's literally flawless. It's got 80s energy, but it's in the 70s. Van Halen 2, man, this is the 7 out of 10. This album is like, it's not like bad. It's just like kind of boring. And literally, you only need to listen to Dance the Night Away, Spanish Fly, Woman in Love, and Beautiful Girls. And that's like it. It's like it. I don't even know what rest is on the album, but I remember listening to that one like 2 times, and I was like, honestly, I don't really need to listen to this one again. I'm going to be honest. It was just kind of bland compared to like what else they have. It's just like, God, it's like, what are they doing? They're probably just chilling, honestly. That's all I really want to say about that one. Their third album, dude, Women and Children First. Oh my God, guys, this one might be their best album. Honestly. Yeah, I know. You thought I was going to say 1984? Nah, dude, it's Women and Children First. And The Cradle Will Rock and Everybody Wants Some. Those are like 2 iconic Van Halen songs. Both 10 out of 10 songs, right? Perfect songs. Fools is very interesting. It gets a little bit muddy in like the beginning of the middle of the beginning, and then the chorus of Fools is like what like picks it back up, and you're like, all right, okay, Romeo Delight's all right, but then, dude, you get the Tora into Loss of Control, and you're just like, dude, this is literally like heavy metal. Like this is what started it. Personally, what I think, you could say Black Sabbath and like Deep Purple or whatever, Led Zeppelin even. But nah, man, this song blew me away, dude. Tora into Loss of Control, and I was just like, I was completely sold on this album, man. I've never heard that song before listening to this album for this top 8 spot, and I was just like, oh my God. Like I had Van Halen like ranked outside the top 20, and then I heard this album, and I was like, this is top 20 material. And then I kept listening to all their other albums, and I was just like, all right, top 10. Take Your Whiskey Home, it's all right, it's all right. Could This Be Magic, though? That's a 10 out of 10 song. That one's, that one might be better than, no, it's not better than Lost Control. But dude, it's just like, this is one of those songs where like David Lee Roth is like the best part of the band. Because this song just like, after hearing all of the heavy like rock that you just heard, you just hear this like acoustic, like David Lee Roth kind of like singing about saving the women and children first. And you're just like, You're like, this is a perfect song, man. You're like, I did not expect this after all of this shit I just heard. And the simple rhyme is good. The best part of that song is the very ending of it, though. Like, I'm talking like the last like 10 seconds of in a simple rhyme is like what makes that song good. And yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 album. My personal favorite Van Halen album. It's definitely the best one it's the best sounding album. There's no covers. It's just like, it's just all original shit, and it's just like good. Like, it's like my favorite listen through. Like, I've listened to all these albums like at least 3 times through, and like I've listened to this one probably like 5 or 6 to be honest. It's just so good. I don't know how to say it anymore, you know? It's just like, I don't know. It's my favorite one. Fair warning. You know, this one's like all right. It's very interesting. It's a little bit too horny for me at some points. I gotta be honest. It's a little. I don't want to say like grotesque, but let me. There's some prom queen stuff mentioned. There's some porn star references. You're like, all right. Because when was this? Like 1982, I think. No, 1981. My bad. So like, I mean, like a year after fucking Women and Children, they come out with like this like dirty album, and you're just like, oh my god. Even like Sunday Afternoon in the Park into One Foot Out the Door, like that's a pretty good like kind of like Tora and Lost Control song, but One Foot Out the Door just does not compare to Lost Control. The album just like, it's not their best work, but it's not bad at all. Like, it's like decent, and it's a fun listen through, to be honest, because it's just so outrageous at some points. David really just fucking, he just doesn't care, man. He just starts singing "Bitches on the Silver Screen." You're just like, oh my god. You're like, who the fuck was listening to this? Oh, dude, beginning of the 80s, man. This is heavy coke energy. 8 to 8.5 out of 10. That's what I'll give it. Not a 9, not a 7. It's just an 8.5. We'll just leave it at that. Diver Down, though, I feel like people sleep on this one, and you know, it does have 4 covers on it. But it's a good album, you know? The first one had 2 covers on it. What are you talking about? So they have 2, you know, there's only 5 actual real songs and 4 covers. Like, bro, come on, who cares? Van Halen, I'm gonna say it right now, Van Halen is the best band that does covers. That's the worst way to say that. They have the best covers of any band of all time. I'm sorry, Coheed. You guys just don't compare. You just... Yeah, Claudio, I'm sorry, man. David Lee Roth can just do it better. It's because like they make these songs sound like them too. Like, they're just so like dude, I had no idea that Big Bad Bill is Sweet William. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually didn't know that what's it called? Where Have All the Good Times Gone? Like, that was a cover. Oh Pretty Woman and Dancing in the Street, obviously I knew those 2 were covers. And yeah, Big Bad Bill is a cover too, but like that song is hilarious. I'm sorry. It's just it's the same thing, man. After hearing like so much like heavy, you know, what's it called, distortion, you know, from Eddie, you hear an acoustic song on one of their albums, and you're just like, this is just like weird, man. But it's not bad. It's pretty good. Happy Trails is also fun too. But dude, Little Guitars, that's top 3 Van Halen right there. It's a top 3 Van Halen song. Oh, Loss of Control, Tora, that's also top 3 Van Halen songs. Little Guitars, dude, that's a crazy slept on song, I think. 'Cause it's top 3 Van Halen for me, man. It's just like Lost Control. It's just like, bro, why was no one listening to this? This is way better than like Unchained and I don't know. Everybody Wants Some. I don't know. Those are good songs too. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but yeah, slept on album, man. I give it like a 9 out of 10. It's a really fun listen through. Cathedral's fun. Big Bad Bill, man. I just love that song too. But Little Guitars. Oh, Senorita, I'm in trouble again, and I can't get free. Senorita. perfect, man. Those backup vocals are just incredible too, from the rest of the band, man. Yeah, we'll move on to 1984. So yeah, you think this is a 10 out of 10? I might give it a 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. There's some iffy spots towards the end. Drop Dead Legs and I'll Wait. Honestly, if you got rid of those two, I would say this is like a flaming 10 out of 10. Like a perfect, shining, sparkling 10 out of 10. This is like this would be the best album of like the 80s, I think. But dude, those two songs, you just like, well, you know, Drop Dead Legs does have a good like riff in it. It sounds pretty math rocky, just like Top Jimmy. I'll Wait's really just like, you just throw that one out, man. Girl Gone Bad, House of Pain. 1984 basically goes into Jump. Panama is like, you know, the best classic rock radio hit of like all time. I mean, Jump was like one of the best songs of like all time. But like, would I really consider that the best song? Nah, dude. Hot for Teacher, dude. This is the best Van Halen song of all time. If you have any other opinions, feel free to share them with me. But like, just know that you're wrong, man. It goes Hot for Teacher, Tora, Lost Control, and then Little Guitars. That's the top 3 Van Halen songs of all time. This song is so unbelievably good. It is so perfect, man. It's just perfect. Like, I don't know how to. You just have to listen to it. If you haven't heard it, man. I didn't even. It's like everybody like shines during this song, man. There's not a bad. There's not one part of this song where I just want to get rid of. It's just it's one of the best songs I've ever heard. It honestly is, man. Honestly, I would definitely give it like a 10 out of 10, maybe even like a top 20 position of all time, of all songs of all time. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, to be honest. I really don't. But yeah, man, 9.5 out of 10. I'll settle in the middle. This is a 9.5 album. Should be a 10, but it's just not. I'm sorry. Fine, I'll give it a 10. I'm sorry. 1984 is a 10. There. You happy? You happy now? We got the best covers of all time. We've got horny as fuck. We've got incredible albums. We've got heavy 80s coke energy. The flow is unbelievable. The stardom is truly immaculate. Dude, heavy metal is born with Eddie. I'm just like reading my notes like out of like order and like out of complete order. It's loss of control right now is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, dude. This band is like kind of slept on now, I feel like, because like they're just like, you know, like I think revered as like classic rock, but it's just like revered, Paul Revere. I don't know. If they were just progressive, they would be top 5 of all time, hands down, dude. They would be bumping somebody out. I know it. But it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, here we go. On to Colonial. All right. Getting serious now to Van Halen, man. It was my dad's favorite band, and honestly, it really fucked me up, man. It's fucked up, but it's like, it's true, bro. It's true. I am like so messed up. I'm more messed up than like people like realize. Like, like I feel like either people think I'm like definitely messed up, or they think I'm like not messed up at all. And I'm just like, I'm here to tell you that y'all are both wrong, and that I am way more messed up than you guys could ever think, man. Dude, I can't even function in society, bro. Like literally, I literally cannot function in society. I keep just saying it, but it's true, man. Oh my god, the amount of anxiety I get from just stepping outside the house, man. I have anxiety inside the house too. I have anxiety everywhere I go, every step. There's nowhere on this earth where I don't have anxiety, bro. And it's literally just because I've been fucked up, bro. There's no other way to like put it. My dad fucked me up so bad that God, dude, oh my God. I can't even like talk about it really. And you guys want me to go to therapy? Like what? Like, bro, I can't even go get a tattoo. I can barely get a haircut, bro. You know how much energy it takes for me to get a haircut, to go grocery shopping, to go anywhere? I can't function in society, man. I'm screwed, bro. I've been abused to the point where like I don't even know how to comprehend what happened to me or even like talk about it. And it's just like I don't know what to do about it, you know? Like maybe therapy would be like a good way to like fix it, but it's just like nah, man. Nah, I don't even think therapy could do it. I really don't, man. What's therapy gonna do for like 25 years of like abuse, physical and verbal? Like, God, dude. Just remembering the stuff that he would say, the things he would do to a kid, man! A fucking kid. Like, the hell is wrong with you, bro? God damn you, man. You son of a bitch. Like, how the hell, bro? Like, maybe you had a rough childhood too, but like, why the hell would you make mine like a living hell, bro? God, man. It's like, how could a person be so evil, so rotten to the core, to hurt their kids, bro? Over stupid shit? I would understand if like I was like breaking into people's houses and like stealing cars, you know, fucking like I was like a fucking like degenerate to society and I'd be better off dead. But like, I'm just a normal human, bro. I'm a normal human with normal dreams and ambitions, you know? I want to do shit, but it's like, God, you fucked me up, man. It's like why did I get the belt so many times just for stupid shit, man? One of the main ones that I can remember, it was either kindergarten or first grade, bro. I cut a hole in my shirt because I felt like it, you know? Like, with a pair of scissors, I take it, I pinched it, and I snipped it right off, you know? And I get the belt for that? So hard that I couldn't even sit down, man? Like, what the hell? You know, like, people would call that child abuse, bro. Like, yeah, I destroyed a shirt. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm 5 or 6 years old, man! Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, like, dude. You know, and it's just like, that's just like the first example that I can really remember, you know? And I thought it was just normal. I was like, well, you know, I guess I'm just a fucking, you know, I'm a fucking loser. I'm a fucking, you know, degenerate already. Like, fuck, you know? You know, I did other things too, and like, I don't remember the shit I did, but like, you really have no idea what you did to me. You really have no idea. Because if you did, you would be apologizing and you would never, ever stop apologizing. But you won't. You freaking won't, man. You're too much of a bastard for that. You're too much of a fucking degenerate. You're the degenerate, you fucking asshole. Worse than an asshole. Below an asshole. You're a fucking disease, bro. Fucking disease. And God, I hope everyone else can see that. Ugh. Oh my God, dude. You fucked me. You fucked me up, dude. It's not fair, man. It's not fair at all that you fucked me up this hard, this badly. It's really not. What did I do to you? I didn't do shit. I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to be a normal person, bro, with a normal life and a normal family. And you know what? You literally said no. No, you don't deserve that. It's really messed up because when I took all those freaking belt lashings on my ass when I was a kid, you know? I was like, man, please hit somewhere else. I'm tired of getting hit. Tired of getting hit back there, man. Obviously, looking back on that now, hitting the ass was probably the best point because, man, getting hit anywhere else with his amount of force that he was giving, dude, he knew he couldn't have got away with it, man. No one was going to see my ass. Did I have bruises? Honestly, I don't remember. I remember it hurting so bad that I literally couldn't sit down for like hours, bro. Maybe not like, maybe I'm being, you know, a little bit ridiculous with like saying like hours, but like it was a long time, bro. And the crying, man, they just sat there and listened to it in the next room. Like, God, you gotta be some kind of evil, man. Honestly. I understand like hitting your kid like a little bit, like not like, you know, with any force, just pushing them, kind of being like, hey, what's the matter with you, bro? You know, just kind of like touching them, you know? But like full on hitting them, bro? Swinging back? God damn you, bro. God! Like, fuck is wrong with you, bro? And you would always be like, oh, why you flinching? Why you flinching, huh? Why you flinching? And I'm like, oh, maybe it's because I was beat to a point where I was scared of you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about this band without, like, bringing up my, like, past. Because it was my dad's favorite band of all time. I'm pretty sure by that, you know? It's, like, the band he, like, most, like, talked about, I feel like. He's seen him a bunch, too. Very jealous. But yeah, man. Just a rough time listening to this band because, you know, it was like middle school time, you know? And that was, like, during, like, the bad, worst parts of, like, the divorce. And it was just, like, I don't know. I feel like that's why I didn't even consider them for the top 20 was because, like, I had so much, like, negative energy around them with, like, my whole family. And it's just, like, I feel that wasn't fair on, you know, Van Halen to, like, think of that. But I can't think about Van Halen without thinking about my dad. And it's just, like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up because I really like this band, man. You know, like, I want to listen to this band, you know, but I feel like also, like, no one really likes this band. I mean, people, like, you know, respect him and, you know, they're like, oh, dude, Eddie's best of all time. But, like, I feel like no one listens to this band. It's kind of like Aerosmith and, like, Led Zeppelin. It's just like, yeah, in today's society, we just don't listen to that. And I want to know why, because it's like, it's still good. And it's like, it doesn't sound bad, right? Like, am I crazy? I feel like I might be a little bit crazy, but I don't know. We're just kind of like, we're just kind of different now. Things are all different. Everything is different, you know? Everything's the same. It's all the same, but it's all different at the same time. Yeah, so, like, a lot of weird energy around this band, man. I gotta be honest. A lot of memories come flowing back, listening to certain songs, certain drives. You know, it's just like, I don't know, certain things. I didn't feel like I, like, had to only listen to this band when I was, like, growing up. But, like, I just kind of wanted to, you know? Like, I don't feel like I was, like, forced into, like, liking Van Halen or, like, classic rock. Like, I feel like I just, like, heard it. And I was just like, this is just good. Like, this is just good music. Like, this is what I like, you know? I had definitely heard, or I had heard of, you know, like, pop music and, like, rap music and, I don't know, techno, other, like, punk music and stuff, and, like, country I definitely knew. Country had a rough start, and I just, like, never really, like, liked country, I'll be honest. I never once in my life. Maybe, like, a couple Johnny Cash songs, but, like, nah, dude. Country is just not there for me. I'm sorry, it just won't ever happen. I'm fine with it. I hope you are, but I'll never. Country doesn't even, like, rank within, like, the top, like, 1,000 bands of all time. I put Johnny Cash at, like, number 1,100. Could you Could you imagine coming in at number 1,567, Garth Brooks? Oh my god. That's too fucking funny. So yeah, this episode is like really like difficult for me. And honestly, I've been kind of like working on this episode since the beginning. And I've thought about like many different things that I could have done to like put in this like video, or this podcast, but a lot of it I was just like, I don't really want to do that. There were certain things I did want to do, and I was like, all right, I gotta say that. I gotta bring up this. I gotta talk about this. Also, I'm drinking a grapefruit Yarritos right now. Dude, this might be one of the best sodas of all time. In a glass bottle with a glass straw. Oh, man. It feels like Drake and Josh, baby. But yeah, man. So I'm here to tell you, if you have a band that you like and you can't really listen to it because it reminds you of someone or something, listen, that's okay. You don't have to listen to it. You can respect it. You can come back to it whenever you want. You don't have to listen to it at all. You can listen to it if you want to, you know? If you don't mind remembering certain parts, certain things, if you think you can block it out, you know, it's fine. If you can't, then you can't, then, you know, maybe you shouldn't listen to it. That's all I gotta say. That's why I'm not listening to the Sammy Hagar stuff, because that definitely reminds me more of my dad. And I don't want to remember stuff. I mean, you know, obviously I do remember it, but it's just like, I don't want to like think about it. Like, what? Like, come on. There's no point in thinking about the past and like what happened and like, I mean, you know, you have to think about it, but like, I don't know where I'm going with this. It's what I'm trying to say. It's like I'm literally like fumbling over these notes, just being like, maybe I shouldn't like bring up this. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. I feel like I'm addicted to cigarettes, but I don't smoke cigarettes. I've smoked a couple, but like, I don't feel anything with it. You know, it's just kind of like nothing, you know? After I smoked one, I was just like, there's no way I could be addicted to this. I could buy a whole pack and smoke it and not be addicted to it. Because I literally, like, I smelled it so freaking much, man. That literally, like, the smell, like, just smells, like, amazing to me now. Like, I walk into a bar, or I walked into, like, you know, I guess there really isn't bars. This was like way back when when Floyd's was still in Tallahassee. We saw, I don't even know who we saw. Was it Forever and Always? Whatever band that was. I remember walking in and it smelling like cigarettes, and I was just like, oh my god. Or when we walked in on the sidebar, the engine room, I think we played a gig there. It smelled like cigarettes too, and I was just like, yeah, this fucking smells good. And my friends were all like, what the fuck? They were like, you're fucked up, Dab. And I was like, oh, I guess I am. I was like, it smells good to me. I don't know. Like, you know, it wasn't like the best smell in the world, but it was just like a good smell. I don't know how to like just like say that, because like it obviously wasn't a good smell, but it was good. It was dank. The cigarette smoke was dank in the walls, man. It smells so good. Now you can't even get that smell anymore, man. They don't allow smoking like in any bars. I mean, thank God for that, because dude, she was just kind of like musty with it, you know? Like, you know, if you could just have like a separate place where you could just walk in and smell it, and then the bar be separate. What am I even talking about now? Oh, man. Yeah, I've got anxiety. I don't even know what else is wrong with me. I kind of want to get, like, fully, like, diagnosed. But it's just, like, at this point, like, I'm like, does it really matter? Obviously, it does matter. But it's just, like, I've made it almost to 30. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like, yeah, sure, I can't really take care of myself, but, like, you know, who really wants to live to, like, 90 anyways? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, take a look at Eddie. Jesus, oh my god. I'm sorry, I take that back, Eddie. R.I.P. Knock on some wood, dude. Pray to a cross, I don't know. Oh my god, dude, my phone is blowing up right now. It's like 12 o'clock. What the hell? Anyways. Oh, man. I'm recording this one kind of early, to be honest. Van Halen's a really good band. Van Halen is really, really, really good. And it's really sad that I just get negative energy with them because they have so much positive energy. Yeah, they don't have a lot of good messages sometimes, but I'm just like, hey, that's life, you know? And it's like, maybe I can like learn something from that. I could figure out why things happen a certain way, how to prevent certain things from happening, from certain patterns to repeat themselves. You know, it's just like, maybe we do have to like discover the past a little bit more. Or maybe we should just bury it. I don't know. You know, like who needs the past? We just bury that, put a little flower on top, and just say, you know what, that's the past. And just put it away. You know, just a little ASMR, just right on top of the grave, and then just walk away and just go all the way back home. Close the door, lock it, stay inside forever. Nah, honestly, dude, no way I could stay inside forever. Hell no, bro. I could stay inside for like long periods of time, but I would definitely need to go outside. Feel some sunlight on me. Maybe not even sunlight, but just breathe like fresh air. Like, I feel like I could live in like Washington or like a place where like, you know, there's not a lot of sunlight year round. It's mostly just like cloudy. Because like people talk about like being depressed like with that, but I'm just like, I'm depressed with the sun, you know. I like the dark days. I like the storms, you know. That shit feels good to me, man. Honestly, ideal day, power goes out, it's a storm, everything's closed down. It's like a hurricane, but like it's not bad, you know. Nothing. It's just like you just stay inside all day. You play board games. You eat some frozen food, or you make a nice little propane grill. You make a grill. You start on the grill. You grill the food. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm fine. There's no reason to get like diagnosed or I don't know, read. I don't even know what it's even called, bro. I don't even know. I don't want like medication or anything. Or do I? I still got this pill that Nathan gave me. I never took it. I'm scared to take it. It's like a limitless pill. I can like just view things and then like learn it. I think that's what he said. Or he said he like kept you up for like 3 days straight. And I'm like, you know, like I'm all for these like magical like pills, but like this one doesn't seem real. Bo Renegade? That's definitely fake. This is fake. Is this just a piece of chalk, Nate? Did you just give me... No, I'm just kidding. Man, Van Halen is so good. Van Halen is so good. I'm still gonna listen to Van Halen. I don't care what kind of memories it brings back. I'll just like shut them out. I started to shut out so many memories since I was like young, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, why would I just like stop like shutting out? You know what I mean? It's like if it works, but like, is it working? I feel like it might be just like too much TV and video games and trauma, but I feel like it's like fine for the most part. I don't know. I don't want to end this segment yet because then we have to go back to the video. I don't want to go back to the video yet. I don't want to do that. I want to stay here with you guys. It's safe here. It's safe here in this this desk office area with this Yarritos grapefruit. Oh, dude, that shit is so good. Go get yourself a Yarritos, man. It's the best damn soda you'll ever have. Next to like Coke or like Baja Blast or like a Jones Fufu or like a Cheerwine. Maybe even like a Pepsi Wild Cherry or like a Sunkissed orange soda. Or a Crush orange soda. Or a Fanta. Nah, Fanta's like top like 40. Wait. Don't go. No. No, it's going. But now that I'm away, I feel so much better. I really do, man. I really fucking do. It's crazy. And you know, this might be the first time y'all hear me like raise my voice like this, because it's like, dude, he would raise his voice on a daily basis at me, yelling at me for like stupid fucking shit, man, just because he was fucking upset, and you know, and I was like, why you gotta do this to me, man? I don't understand. I loved you, bro. I loved you like with all my heart. I trusted in you. And you just didn't care at all. Not even one bit, man. Not even, because if you did care, you would be apologizing. You would be apologizing, and you would be owning up to all the shit you caused me. All the pain you've caused me. All my fucking life, bro. My fucking life, dude. You motherfucker. God damn you, man. God. Because I know when he hit me, it hurt him, bro. And that's the best part. Not like hurt him like emotionally or like mentally. No, like his back was hurting probably, man. Because he put his whole fucking back into it. Or at least what it felt like to when I was a kid, bro. Like, God, like, and then they just stopped one day. The beatings, you know, it's just like, it was like, you know, like, yeah, like, I guess I'm old enough, you know? But like, it was already too late, bro. I don't even know how many times he hit me with the belt, but I can guarantee you it was literally up until the divorce, which was like 5th, 6th grade, bro. So like, anytime in elementary school, bro, just know that I was definitely getting like hit for some shit, you know? Bad grades, bad reports, I don't know, I don't really remember, because it was just stupid shit! Nothing was fucking acceptable, bro! Nothing! Maybe I pushed around my brother and sister like a little bit too much, but maybe because you thought, maybe because you hit me so much that I wanted to, like, you know, follow that? God, dude, you should have taken me therapy back then, but now it's too late, bro. Now it's too late. I'm not going to therapy. I mean, you know, obviously I would go to therapy if, like, you know, someone, like, set it up for me. But, like, me? Nah, bro, I'm too busy, man. I got too much shit I want to do. And I've already had so much time taken away from me. Trying to be a son to you, man. God. I can't fucking believe it, man. You fucked me up. You fucked me up so bad. You just don't care at all. You truly don't care. That's why I don't know if I'll ever even have kids now, man. I'd be too scared I'd just fall into your patterns, bro, because of what you did to me. If I became like you, bro, I would for sure kill myself. I'm not even joking. I'd be like, oh, great. I became the evil that I knew that I didn't want to be. That I tried everything to not be like him, man. But I see myself sometimes and I'm like, God, I literally am him. I'm literally him. And I don't know how to fix it, man. I don't know how to save myself. I don't know how to not be like you. It's fucked up, man. No one deserves what I got, bro. No child out there deserves to be hit, bro. Children are fucking children, bro. You're the adult. You really think the only answer was fucking violence? Was fucking hitting me? Yelling at me? Treating me like a fucking dog, an animal, a servant? And you wonder why, and all the family wonder why I don't talk to anyone, bro. Why the fuck would I? Why the fuck would I talk to any single one of them, bro? Why would I? For them to be like, oh, go talk to your dad, you know? Oh, like, there's no need to forgive or forget or anything, but like, well, you should like, and I'm like, no!
No! I would rather die, bro. I would literally rather die than see this man again. Literally. That's not an exaggeration. If I had to see this man or die, I'd probably choose death at this point. No, bro. He doesn't deserve my forgiveness. No fuck. Not even time could fix that, bro. Your deathbed, bro? I'll come there just to spit on you! Fucking shove you in the ground, bro, myself! Bury you! Bury your ass!
Alright, on to the honorable mentions. This is the bands who did not make the top 20, but probably lies somewhere within the top 100. Just because, like, they just couldn't make the top 20, man. They just weren't good enough. Anyways, top 25 of all time, we have Iron Maiden. Dude, if you had asked me in middle school where Iron Maiden was in my top 100, I'd honestly probably say top 10. I loved Iron Maiden so much, man. I heard Run to the Hills off of, like, Rock Band, and I was like, I gotta figure out what this band is. And I heard, I heard Number of the Beast first on Guitar Hero 3, right? And then Run to the Hills, and I was like, all right, now I gotta look up this whole band. Six, Number of the Beast. Oh god, dude, so many good Iron Maiden memories. I can, like, remember the album covers. What was that skeleton called? Was that skeleton called Eddie? I don't remember. I think it just Eddie sounds right. Dude, Ace is High. I think I remember that song. Minutes to Midnight or Midnight. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember, like, the songs. I don't remember them, to be honest. But I know for a fact that, like, that band, I had to talk about that band because, dude, I love that band so much. That band is so good. They go so hard for like no reason. I mean, for a reason, obviously, but, like, they had no business going that hard, man. UFO, this band was shown to me by Drew. And he doesn't remember it. I, like, brought it up to him like a couple, like, weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, it sounds like UFO, that band you showed me. And he's like, who? And I was like, you literally showed me this band. Yeah, check out what's their main, like, hit that you should check out? I think it's like it's not Doctor. Oh, dude, Rock Bottom, dude. Dude, that song, 10 out of 10 song. I'd probably put them in the top 100. Yeah, I know. I haven't really deep dive into them, but it's just like they sound like a love child of, like, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and, like, Van Halen, and you're just like, yeah, it's like decent. You would just rather listen to all three of those separately from UFO. Chon, dude, top 30 of all time, easily. I know, kind of crazy putting a math rock band all the way up on the top 30 bands of all time. Probably put them at, like, 28, 29, maybe even, like, 30. But yeah, man, the straight influenced by the shit that, like, Eddie was doing. Like, I'm telling you, man, you listen to all these albums that are on the essential Van Halen playlist, and you'll be like, this sounds like math rock sometimes. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Van Halen, you just gotta bring him up. Top 10 of all time, number 8 of all time, man. Van Halen. Gotta love those honorable mentions, man. I've seen Chon. I haven't seen any of these other bands. Like, all the... which ones... Let me go back to my list. I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, a couple of these bands. Yeah, I've seen Daft Punk. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, dude. Blink, Pixies. Nah, come on. Real Big... I mean, I've seen Real Big Fish. I've seen Vampire Weekend. Sublime, dude, I wish. Aerosmith, it's past their time. I don't think Campbell's around. I want to see the Strokes. Styx, I've listened to live. Arctic Monkeys, I've seen live, dude. Great show live. Great shows, man. But Chon might be one of my favorite shows, dude. They played Perfect Pillow at last, dude, for the finale, and I was just like, oh my god! I was like, I've literally lost my mind in that moment. That was like a top 10 moment of my life, if I gotta be honest. Dude, I had been like dreaming of this song. I made like a music video for it and shit. And I was like, it's not really like a number like 10 hit of theirs, you know? And I'm like, they didn't play it all show, and I was just like, they're not gonna play it, man. And they closed on it, and I was like, let's fucking go, dude. I was like, no fucking way. That must have been how it felt like when you listened to, or when you saw Van Halen live, and you just heard like Lost Control. You know, I'd be like, they didn't play Lost Control, and they close on it one show. You mean nothing in the, and you're just like, oh my god. No, that probably like never happened. No, dude, I bet they toured in 1980, dude, after their album, and I bet they played that shit live. I didn't even look that up. I should look up a video of that afterwards, dude. I'll put it in the description if I find one. Because, god dang, that song's insane. God, this song is so good. Yeah, well, shit, I guess this is the end of the episode, man. Thanks for sticking around. If you did, if you didn't, listen, I totally understand. You literally don't have to listen to this at all. This is just like recollection in case I like lose my mind one day, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I want to. It's like a 51st dates type situation where I'm just like, I get like a head injury, and I'm like, I don't remember anything about myself, and then I like spend like half the day just like watching my videos, and I'm just like, oh, I kind of remember now. Oh my god. That's what this whole YouTube project has been, basically. It's been just preparing for that moment that I lose my mind. Imagine if someone like believed that. That'd be so funny. Yeah, I don't believe that. What? Yeah. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace. What's that? You want to know number 7 of all time? I guess I can tell you. No, I don't know why I did that. Number 7 of all time is a band. This number here, I have this like written down somewhere. Oh, where's that book, man? Here it is. Because I have like the top 20 bands. Like I did so many drafts. Oh god, sorry, I just hit the mic. I did so many drafts of like the top 20 bands, and like this final draft, I like put them all into like sections that I really wanted to like kind of bang out like back and forth. So the first section was obviously number 20 through number 14. That's where I felt like I could like really get through those kind of faster. You know, I was like, yeah, I can really like let's go. I know what I want to say. And then like number 13 through like 8, Aerosmith, Camel, Strokes, Styx, Arctic Monkeys, Van Halen. This one I knew was gonna be like. These bands really could be like interchangeable with like the top 7 of all time. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's just like, dude, really? Like they really did. Like, you know, like Led Zeppelin and like Vampire Weekend, Sublime, Pixies, Daft Punk, Blink-182, and like the ska wave, you know, like those probably will always stay outside of like the top 10. But dude, well, you know, I'd probably put Aerosmith in with that too. If I'm being honest. Aerosmith pretty much like falls in like the Led Zeppelin category. It just had like such a big, impactful like movement on my life, I guess you could say, in like middle school. So I kind of had to put that like as high as it did. But as I get older, it definitely will fall. So yeah, Camel, Strokes, Styx, Arctic Monkeys really could be switched out with any of the top 7 at any point. But it's kind of unlikely at this point. This is pretty concrete and probably will be for the next like couple years, unless like some like crazy Pompoko band some crazy squid band comes like flying out, and I just like takes over my like entire Spotify. But honestly, I don't think that'll happen, man. I think I found some of the best music like ever like made, and it's within these like top 7 bands. This is really like I don't want to say like the most like critical point, but this is like the biggest like jump in skill, I think. Like Van Halen was like probably the cusp where it was just like they were just like right there, but they weren't good enough. So at number 7, we have Electric Light Orchestra. I know, man. Listen, this band is incredible.
Yeah, I know he's like a cripple and everything, but like, if I die under mysterious pretenses, definitely investigate my dad. That man is more scary than he's the scariest person I've ever met, dude. But it's just like, I feel like I only want to create because I've been destroyed so much, on the inside and outside. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to justify like living life, because it's like, what was the point of going through all that as a child if I don't come out greater, And listen, no, not everyone does, bro. Some people do fall, and I've definitely fell. I've fallen from grace, man. I've lost my path so many times, and I've like I said, like I've seen shards of Ray inside of me, and it's just like, I don't know what to do about it, man. It's like, there's really nothing I can do. It's fucked up, It's like, wow, it's like, that's it, bro. That's fucking it. You're done, bro. Just clip me like that, bro. I just die in like a car accident or some shit. Just end it all.